Hey mates, I'm Alex.
And I'm Gaston.
Welcome to Power Mates.
This is the place to learn and share about Fabric and Power Platform. If this is your first time here, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this channel with your friends and colleagues.
So, PowerMate, what if I told you that you could build a fully functional real-time dashboard in Microsoft Fabric in just few minutes? Yeah, Microsoft just released a great sample, making it ridiculously easy to use to stream data, process it, and visualize it in real time. So, today we are going to show you exactly how you can set this up in your own environment. By the end of this video, you will have a real-time dashboard up and running. So yeah, trust me, it's way easier than you think. So first of all, Gaston, I saw this RTI everywhere. So what really means?
Yeah, of course, Alex. So we are talking about the whole new workload of real-time intelligence in Fabric.
RTI.
That, if we remember that correctly, we were there here in November at the Ignite in Chicago. That's where real-time intelligence went into GA. We are going to be covering today a pre-built demo. So from Microsoft Fabric that can help everybody and all our PowerMates to understand how to process real-time data using some of the key components of this family. The key components are event streams to ingest real-time data, KQL databases to store and analyze streaming data, of course, reports, real-time dashboards, Power BI dashboards to visualize all the insights in real-time intelligence. And this is a fully managed solution, so not complex setups, no messy integrations, just few clicks and you are up and running. So let's head over to my machine and configure this demo. So, all right, this is our environment now. Let's set up the real-time intelligence solutions in our own environment. As you can see here, I have my own PowerMates RTI demo. As usual, I recommend to create a new workspace from here. You can go create your own workspace as the second step, and this is, remember, based on one of the blog articles. I'm going to click on this one. This is the article from the real time intelligence team. This is typical the RT scenarios where you are going to be ingesting data from the taxi demo. You are going to be analyzing the data into the event house, and then you're going to trigger some activators to act in top of the data. So the first recommendation here is you can click in this link that's going to open your GitHub. From the GitHub, you're going to see that there's a deployment notebook that you can download directly. This is the notebook. This is just a file that you can download into your machine. And then in the Fabric environment, what you're going to be doing is, as a first step, you're going to be importing this notebook in your Fabric workspace. How to import that one is click on this one. Notebook is the option. Go into from this computer and you can just upload, and based on where you have that notebook, you can go and click on the file, and that's going to be opening this notebook over here. So I already have the notebook, and this is quite easy. The notebook itself is importing some of the libraries, in this case, semantic link and so on. And this notebook is going to provide all the artifacts that you're going to be spinning up in your own environment. So what you need to do is exactly just importing the notebook, and after that you're going to go to the top left of your screen and you're going to be just running the full script in top of your workspace. After you run everything, and you can see that I already run, that's the click behind every single cell, that notebook itself is going to provide all the artifacts, and it's going to be provisioned all in your own environment, all the artifacts within this demo. So after you run the notebook, you can go to your workspace and you can see in your workspace all the different artifacts. In this case, an event house, a KQL database, an event stream, and also an activator in top of your data. So let's explore a little bit what of the artifacts coming and what are they doing. So I want to click in the event stream. I am going to open the event stream, and you can see how this operates. In the event streams, this is where the magic starts, because you are embedding some of the real-time data flowing, and in this case the data is coming from a taxi data source. I can preview all my data with the pickup date time, drop off data time, passenger count, trip distance, and so on. And then the event streams is loading the data. I can go to the data insights as well to see all the data insights from the stream. And in this case, I am filtering the data, and I can check all the mappings of my data between all this kind of configuration here. And then you can see that this event streams is loading or landing the data into my event house. And then there's a data activator option in top of my data. That the data activator is actions, in my data. Then I'm gonna go and open the event house just to check what's going on here. So I can go to the workspace again, open the event house, and from my event house, I can click on the KQL database to open and understand, hey, what's going on in my database. In my database, I have here different tables. I can check if there's any shortcuts or materials view or functions, but I can click in any of these tables and I can start analyzing, hey, what is the data that is coming in the taxi row or the taxi records or the zone lookup, and you can check the intervals and the data coming in each of those tables, and you can see the details of my table details, the row count, the row ingestion, and so on. So you can check all the details coming in the KQL database, and from here, if you want, you can create a Power BI report in top of that data. So you don't need to go back and forth. You can just enabling this, and from the KQL database, you can start setting up reportings in top of your KQL database. As well as next step, I'm gonna be the uh, all the options that you have. As I mentioned before, you can create a Power BI report on that data, observe all the real-time data updates dynamically, play around with the filters to interact with the insight, and just like that, you can see that. I'm gonna go back to the uh, workspace. I'm going to be opening this one that is the last component of the family, just to check that you can create your own activator in top of your data. So what is this doing? This is setting up an analysis in top of the data, and you can trigger actions in top of that data. So you can go to the new object, and let's say that you want to create a new rule or a new identifier. You can start setting up actions in top of the data, like new rules that say, hey, I want, if the distance for this taxi is, a taxi trip is above, 50 miles, I can send an email, or I can trigger an action, let's say a Teams message, or create a new item in top of that data. So in this case, I just coming up with an example in terms of what you can do in terms of actions in top of the data. Saying, for example, if one of the drivers is driving more than 5,000 miles in 1 week, you can trigger that action. So what do you think, Alex, overall?
Well, yeah, incredible. One word, incredible. Because in just a few minutes, we set up our real-time dashboard in Microsoft Fabric, and no coding required. So PowerMate, imagine you could use this for like IoT monitoring, financial trading, and live customer analytics, so and so much more. So the question is, what next? So yeah, try to deploy in this demo yourself. We have dropped the link below. So, and if you want to deep dive into KQL or even Stream, let us know in the comments. And remember, as usual, If you found this helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future Fabric and Power Platform content.
See you in the next video, Power Mates, and happy building. And remember, as usual, that together, let's will unlock the full potential of Power Platform and Microsoft Fabric.
See ya.